internet in Iraq. Okay, so what do you think the implications of something like that are? Think about it. Ouch. Okay, so that was the fun stuff. So potentially this guy is sharing stuff on a file sharing network that could potentially get him killed. I mean, really, that's kind of frightening. Okay, so a bit about the ethics. Do the folks here, do you think they're sharing this type of stuff? Probably not. In most cases, we don't think that they do. And in most cases, from my opinion, it's probably their 13-year-old kid getting ready to play World of Warcraft and wants to, steal some music while he's playing Warcraft, so he loads up the peer-to-peer file sharing stuff and shares everything on the drive. Where we have all the appropriate information, we've sent some letters and are in process of sending more to these folks so that we can say, hey, we found this stuff on file sharing networks. You may want to reconsider that. This stuff is out there. We've had it and we've destroyed it. And by the way, we're presenting it at conference. So. Okay, so we talked about some challenges.
Yeah, there's been quite a few problems with doing it. A lot of the Gnutella tools like LimeWire and BearShare.
Can everybody hear Mick?
All right, cool. A lot of those tools are very difficult to script. They're all GUI-based and not under much active development. And so when we were using tools like Acquisition and Poisoned, which we found to be the best GUI-based tools on the initial round of searching, that it was rather difficult to find what we were looking for. There's quite a few problems, technical challenges. Depending on what time of day you connect, you're going to have a larger or smaller mesh to connect to. Also, there's just going to be different people hopping in and out throughout the day. So we've went around and tried to find some tools that we really liked and started doing some scripting for things that we couldn't get any other tool to do. And so what we're beginning here is a project that we're calling Cactus, much love to the PLA. And we're going to be setting up a site at paul.com.com/cactusproject, and that will help guide you in doing this sort of recon on your own.
And a bunch of tools as well. And we're really short on time, so we're going to move this real fast.
Okay. Due to time constraints, we're not going to go over the Gnutella protocol in great depth. We already talked a bit about the framework here. So the best tool that we found is called Gnutella. It's an older command line Unix-based tool, and it has a lot of neat features. For instance, the one that we found most powerful is the requery period. It's a variable that you can set that allows you to automatically requery either a single search string or an entire file containing different targets that you want to look for. It supports auto-downloading, which is great, except you're getting a lot of bad, evil, malicious stuff. So be cognizant of that. It also allows you to do auto compares of the downloaded files so that if somebody's shared the same file all over the place and you download it, it will do the MD5 and SHA-1 checksums and will only keep one local copy of that. It also has smarter filtering. It supports regex so that you can do some filters against some of the other things. But it's still what we're calling a line net, just like the type of thing where you trawl in the sea and it will catch every damn thing in there. This does that. But it's best compared to some of the other tools. The Gnutella protocol, it's in version 0.6. It's a bit of an odd protocol. And the reason we have the Balls of Fury reference is that when nodes connect...
Well, you said balls.
I did. When nodes connect, they send out a ping, and then the different hosts that are available and meet the requirements of bandwidth and utilization will respond with a pong. And this can go back and forth until you generate your mesh. Once you've connected your mesh, you're then going to send out query requests to the different folks, which is a bit weird. The neat thing about Gnutella is that these query requests and query hit packets are very easy to hack, and they're mutable. The whole reason why whenever you do a search string for Mick Douglas naked at the Met or Larry Pesci naked on Broad Street...
It happened.
The reason that works is there are clients that will accept a query string, and then they respond with your query string as a variable, live at whatever, or greatest hits, or .mp3 or whatever, but it's not an MP3, it's that setup.exe. So it's hard to find good tools, and what we want to do is, from a recon standpoint, is come up with ways to actually do this more in a white hat manner so that we're not exposing the sharing, so that we're just doing more passive listening. And one of the tools that we've made is called Cactus Lurker. It's a script that doesn't share files. It doesn't have that capability. It doesn't even load files. It won't fetch files. We use Mutella for this, and it's a great tool. But what it will do is it will Pong. It will try to connect to as many Gnutella meshes as possible, and then it just passively records what the query strings are that are coming from these nodes. It's very handy if you have a particular piece of intellectual property, or you're a music company and you want to see what people are requesting. You can just do this and you have your log of who's looking for what. The other thing that we're working on is a tool called Cactus Filter, which is an attempt to help screen out some of these bogus query responses, and then also do some auto cleaning of the ones that come in with the malware, so that we have less of a amount of cruft to sift through. I don't know about you, but I thought that was actually
a lot of crap.
Yeah, it was the most painful part of the project.
Okay, and we're being told time.
Okay, so the future of it, you know, if we get this going, we're going to do the Field of Dreams. If you build it, they will come.
Contact us at pswpaul.com. Come see us in the booth this weekend.
Yep.
And some conclusions. Apparently, their security education isn't reaching the unwashed masses about what they're sharing. So,
but still keep trying.
Yeah. And clearly, folks are sharing too much on peer-to-peer file sharing networks, whether it be at home or in corporate networks, and the goods are out there. So this is us, and that's your data. Sayonara.
Sorry about the projectors, guys.
We made it work. Thank you. Yes.
No, the heart was actually getting that video. That was what scared me.
Are you? Great.
It was down.
Do you want
Shimmed in for the Wi-Fi talk. I'm the replacement guy.
Okay. Do you want to use a